Starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Antetokounmpo out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Porter. Then it's Green. And it's Turner in at the 5. And for the Rockets, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Thompson is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's KD in at the small forward. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout. But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now, here is Smith. It's Durant on the wing. Pass to Şengün. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Antetokounmpo against KD. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And so he makes both from the line. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. And that one's good by Giannis.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's VanVleet. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Second shot opportunity. Şengün with the bucket.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And the Bucks with possession. Giannis outside. Off target with his 3. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Durant, that's good.
And KD so nimble, just a difference maker inside the paint.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bucks. It's a 3-point game. And oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Out to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Here's Trent. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo. On offense, here are the Rockets. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Shots good by Turner.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And it's VanVleet with the ball for the Rockets. They lead by 4. Smith on the wing, defended by Trent. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. Smith outside. Back to KD. 5 on the clock.
How about the reach from Giannis that time? He does not make any shot easy.
Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Got that bucket in no time at all. Giannis has got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Pass to Porter. Over Thompson. Porter, no luck.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Houston gets it back. Thompson finds Van Vliet. The Rockets again can't hit. Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And he can't get the first one. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Good on the second free throw. Here's Van Vliet, still scoreless. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And so it's Houston with it. Smith with a screen on Porter. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Here's Şengün. And it's sent back by Turner. Van Vliet against Trent to the inside. Outside Porter. A three. Drills the three-pointer.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Van Vliet against Porter. Şengün with the screen for Durant. Over Giannis. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. For Milwaukee, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Porter, a screen on Durant. Giannis inside. KD's on him. Here's Smith. Thompson outside. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. 4 on the shot clock. And Şengün throws it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Green. He has yet to score. Here's Porter. Hits the outside fadeaway.
Poetry in motion. Porter with a beautiful stroke rising up there from mid-range.
Thompson outside. Inside. Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
KD against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Turner. Porter with it. Turner with a screen on Van Vliet. There's Porter with the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. It's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
First one falls for him. Anthony's checked in for the Bucks. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive teams, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And the Rockets making a change here. Shepard's checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Turner. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals. closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
And the first one drops. Şengün hits them both. Bucks trail by 4. Now, Antetokounmpo. He has 7. And it's Anthony top of the key. Here's Porter. And the Bucks miss again. Rockets leading by 4. Up there for KD.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Porter kicks to Trent. Bucks passing it around. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Milwaukee. No good that time either. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And the Bucks with possession here. The Rockets making the shot. Anthony, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked by Şengün. Smith outside. Pass to Thompson. Smith surveying the D. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And showing some fearlessness there. Smith doesn't mind getting hit while taking the shot.
The Rockets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
No good on the free throw.
Taken 3rd overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Alperen Şengün. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Prince comes in for Gary Trent. And Rollins subbed in for Porter. Bucks trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
To halt the run. Prince kicks to Portis. Pass to Rollins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Shepherd. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Thompson. Smith with a screen on Anthony. The drive by Thompson.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first one falls. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Tari Eason comes in for Kevin Durant. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Green's checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second. Bucks trail by 8. Pass to Anthony. Now Portis. Here's Rollins. Şengün covering. And here's Anthony from the arc. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And Thompson throws it down.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here's Portis. Hasn't made one yet. Anthony finds Portis. Shoots from the block. Turner passes to Portis. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Thompson looking for an opening. Thompson is double. Pass to Eason. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now a 10-point Rocket lead.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Anthony. And slam dunk by Anthony.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. .114 left here in the opening quarter. Şengün with a screen on Anthony. Şengün with the bucket. And that's 10 points for Şengün.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Portis trying to free himself. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if they're going to keep missing layups.
Eason, a screen on Rollins. Shepard, the pass to Şengün. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
A different look for Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Myles Turner. And it's Taurean Prince in for Rollins. Just 5 to shoot. Eason passes to Thompson. Here's Shepard. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Kuzma. Driving inside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Thompson. The Bucks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. Free throw good, Kuzma. Second free throw, no good. And so it's the Houston Rockets in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
On the court for the Bucks, they've got Kyle Kuzma. Anthony is out there with Taurean Prince. Then there's Bobby Portis, and it's Green in at the small forward. Shepard with the ball, covered by Anthony. Kuzma passes to Anthony. Prince in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Prince has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
Pass to Şengün. Şengün with a screen on Anthony. And Şengün throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Outside Anthony. Portis against Şengün. Portis can't get it to go.
It's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Here's Şengün. No good on the shot. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Bucks have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. That's good from Anthony. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Josh Okogie. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. Şengün with a screen on Anthony. VanVleet kicks to Finney Smith. That one drops for him. And the Rockets lead by 9. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Kuzma finds Anthony. For 3, Portis. Eason grabs the board. Rockets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Back to Şengün. Drills it from outside. Şengün's got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Portis a screen on VanVleet. Here's Anthony, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Fred VanVleet picks one up. The Bucks have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. That free throw good from Anthony. And both free throws good for Anthony. Rockets leading by 10. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Shepherd, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Bobby Portis. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepherd followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad, winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Pass to Anthony. Portis sets the pick for Anthony. Shot clock at 6. For Milwaukee, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Şengün. And here is Van Vliet. Takes the three. Cans it from downtown. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Portis with it. Şengün covering. Fades back. And that one good.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
Here's Van Vliet. Milwaukee with the rebound. Anthony left side. Portis, a screen on Van Vliet. Outside Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Here's Van Vliet. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Another miss by Houston. Anthony with it. 9 points in the game so far. Kuzma left side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
That free throw missing. And when you look at the career of Kyle Kuzma, he has played, Brent, various roles.
Yeah, Kevin, different spots and different things that have been asked of him by different coaches in different systems. So six-man, spot-up shooter, go-to scorer. It speaks a lot to his adaptability. Hopefully he'll settle in and become the player that he knows confidently he is.
And the second free throw, good.
And Kuzma, one of those forwards that can kind of go between, plays the 4 or the small forward, and that's impressive versatility from this young player.
Now here's Adams. Thompson sets the pick for Adams. Six to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. Şengün, no good. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
And I like that Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Adams outside. Trying to get something going. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Adams with the screen on Anthony. Here's Van Vliet. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Cole Anthony.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. Free throw good. Van Vliet. Durant's checked in for the Rockets. Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. Rollins comes in for Kyle Kuzma. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Bucks trail by 8. Outside Anthony. It's rebounded by Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Adams outside. And here's KD for 3. Offensive rebound. Şengün. Here's Thompson. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Giannis with it. Now defended by Şengün. Trent outside. Portis sets the pick for Trent. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 7. KD sets the pick for Thompson. And he slams it down right on top of Bobby Portis.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Portis sets the pick for Anthony. Tries the spin move. On the wing, Giannis. Over in the corner, Portis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Houston making a switch. Finney-Smith's checked in. And then for Milwaukee, Myles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Green comes in for Anthony, and Porter subbed in for Rollins. Van Vliet against Porter. And it's sent back by Turner. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Van Vliet. Adams sets the pick for Van Vliet to the middle. And Adams with the slam.
I don't know if you can have a guy that size be a surprising threat on the pick and roll, but Adams can catch the ball and finish through traffic.
Now here's Turner. Outside, Green. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Free throw good. Giannis. That one misses. Rockets leading by 8. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Finney-Smith. It's Durant on the wing. The steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Nice to see Porter Jr. get aggressive, not settle for a J, and take it into the defense.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Shepard's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. And so he hits both. And KD's got the ball here for the Rockets. Thompson dishes to Adams. Thompson against Turner. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Durant, the pass to Thompson. Shepard with the ball. Just 3 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Trent. Bucks trail by 6. Pass to Porter. To the paint. He's looking for Giannis and finds him.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Rockets leading by 4. And here is Adams. Down low. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Adams. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And a wide open look for Porter. Off target from outside. Houston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Thompson outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Shepard. Buries it from three-point range. Shepard's got 4 points this quarter.
A wonderful awareness from the big man as Steven Adams finds the open man.
Bucks trail by 9. Giannis passes to Turner. Outside, Porter. Pass to Green. Launches a 3. And Thompson sends it back. Lock at 6. Turner with a screen for Porter. Goes back up. Green breaking loose. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's KD for 3. The rebound by Turner. The Bucks have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Now here's Porter following the miss by Myles Turner. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Steven Adams picks one up.
So tough to contain the length of Giannis. When he takes those strides, he's going to make you foul him.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. That one is off.
And he may not be converting every chance he gets at the line, but at least he's creating those opportunities. Love the aggressiveness.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Şengün's checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Okogie subbed in for Shepard. And he sinks the second. Houston leading by 8. Smith outside. And the 3 off target.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Thompson finds Şengün. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Trent passes to Porter. Outside, Green. Trent against Smith. There's Green with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Okogie, guarded by Green. In the corner, Şengün with it. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Şengün's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Rockets. Steps back. Fires from way outside. Şengün, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Rockets. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team, stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Alperen Şengün has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Bucks trail by 11. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Thompson is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's KD in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. From deep, Green connects from three-point range. Green's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Bucks. Pass to Durant. Now, here's Şengün. Thompson outside. And beyond the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Green kicks to Turner. Thompson against Trent. 4 on the clock. Over Thompson. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Antetokounmpo, no good. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Rockets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Durant over Giannis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I think he just has a great feel for what the defender is thinking. Durant using the up fake there to draw the foul.
The Rockets have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. That's good from Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And so Durant nails them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Porter. 7 points in the game. Turner with a screen on VanVleet. Just 5 on the clock. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Porter.
You love Porter's effort level on offense. He works hard to find his shot.
To the paint. Here's Durant. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
To the middle. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. It's Trent on the wing. Green with a screen for Trent. Off target from three-point range. Houston leading by 9. Van Vliet outside. Şengün with a screen on Antetokounmpo. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Now Trent. After the missed 3 from KD. This is his first free throw of the game.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
And he makes the first. Trent hits them both. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Smith. Here's Şengün. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. No good on the 3.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Right side Turner over Şengün. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Turner.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch and shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
Now here's Şengün. He's got 18. Van Vliet kicks to KD. On the wing, Thompson. Led by Green. Clock is at 3. That one falls. Thompson's got 14 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Trent, right side. There's the lob. There's Giannis. Look out below.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. Şengün with a screen on Giannis. KD drives in. Houston moving it around. Just 4 to shoot. Fades away. Şengün no good. Bucks trail by 5. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. Porter with the screen for Trent. Here's the 3. The offensive rebound.
And that's just remarkable defense by Durant. Shooters definitely feel his presence when he's contesting like that.
Thompson passes to KD. Durant going to work inside.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Trent against Smith. Lets it go with a 3. Trent can't hit. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Şengün finds Van Vliet. Thompson for 3. Poked away. Bucks trail by 7. Porter looking it over. Pass to Green. Over in the corner, Turner. Back to Green. On the wing, Turner. Turner with a screen on Thompson. And here is Green. Covered by Van Vliet. Just 2 to shoot. The shot by Turner no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. And now a 9-point Rocket lead.
And the stroke of Van Vliet is so nice, proving once again why he's so valuable to this team.
Porter a screen on Smith. Smith against Trent. Over Smith. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Anthony comes in for Kevin Porter. And the second free throw, good. Bucks trail by 10. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Trent kicks to Turner. Outside Portis. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Anthony, no good. Houston leading by 10. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. It's good. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now here's Portis. Turner with a screen on Van Vliet. That shot wide open. Anthony's got 12 in the game. The Rockets have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Van Vliet against Anthony. Releases. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 9. Green deciding where to go with it. Outside Anthony. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Van Vliet picks one up. So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line. And the first one at the line is good. Shepard's checked in for the Rockets. Milwaukee also making some changes. Taurean Prince comes in for Green, and Rollins subbed in for Trent. He hits both from the stripe. Rockets leading by 7. Now Thompson, 16 points for him. Outside Durant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
For a spindly guy, Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
The free throw drops for Durant. Durant hits them both. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Bucks. They trail by 9 points. Outside Turner. Portis kicks to Anthony. And again, the Bucks miss. Houston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And he's no small presence inside. Smith, a handful for defenders in the painted area.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
The free throw drops for Smith. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Bucks trail by 11. Here's Anthony. 14 points for him. Outside Turner. Pass to Prince. Outside Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Prince's shot is good.
A good shooter and has some range. Taurean Prince welcoming all catch and shoot opportunities.
Thompson against Anthony. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 7th assist in the game. The Bucks shooting 40% from the field. Anthony kicks to Portis. Pass to Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now Shepard. Şengün with a screen on Anthony. Shepard, that's good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
There's Portis. Out to Anthony from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson outside. Şengün with a screen on Anthony. Thompson passes to Şengün, and he uses the glass on the layup. And that's 20 points for Şengün.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
And here is Anthony. He's got 16. Pass to Rollins. Prince the screen. Here's Rollins. Puts up a 3. Prince misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Anthony. 24 seconds left to play here in the third. Can they get it? And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Here's Shepard, covered by Rollins. Shepard with the ball. Here's Şengün. Second chance shot. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Anthony is out there with Rollins. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Prince. And it's Portis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Now here's Anthony. Here's Rollins. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. VanVleet's got his 4th rebound in this one. Eason passes to VanVleet. Picked by Finney-Smith. VanVleet kicks to Finney-Smith. Thompson inside, covered by Anthony. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Prince outside. Pass to Kuzma. With the teardrop, it's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his 3rd foul of the game. VanVleet passes to Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The first free throw is good. And so Thompson nails both of them. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Now here's Anthony. Out to Kuzma. 6 to shoot. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Bucks. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Kuzma. To stop the drought. Eason grabs the board. Rockets leading by 20. Van Vliet with it. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now Eason. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Eason. Van Vliet outside. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Prince. Bucks trail by 20. Anthony in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Anthony's got 22.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. First free throw is good. The Rockets making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Giannis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Bucks trail by 18. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Even with a hand in his face, that means Giannis in a good rhythm on that particular shot. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Smith outside. Houston moving the ball around.
The jump hook. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor from 15 feet away. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And Giannis continuing to look for the mid-range, showing his confidence.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Smith. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Bucks trail by 13. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
That cuts the lead to single digits.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And here's Thompson after Torrey and Prince hitting the three. The Rockets with another miss. Pass to Rollins. Back to Anthony. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Adams defending. Giannis inside. Adams on him.
Oh, Giannis getting the defender to bite. That's a patient move, earning himself a trip to the line.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Bucks?
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
He misses the free throw.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Adams. Kevin Durant comes in for Tari Eason. Okogie's checked in for Thompson. And Shepard subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And he's good on the second. Now Kevin Durant. Pass to Şengün. Here's Okogie, headed by Green. To end the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's off on the first. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Durant kicks to Smith. Out left to the wing. Smith with a screen on Porter. Pass to KD. Here's Şengün for three. Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got his fourth assist in this one. Giannis against KD. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points in the quarter. Smith outside. Pass to Shepard. Inside. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Turner with a screen on KD. Antetokounmpo passes to Trent. And it's sent back by KD.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
For the Rockets, Amen Thompson comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. Clock at 4. Here's Porter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Fred VanVleet picks one up.
The defender getting a little over anxious there, but Porter causes that anxiety with his high-level scoring ability.
And he makes the first. And Porter drops them both. Rockets leading by 8. Pass to Smith. Outside, KD. Thompson outside. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on an 18-6 run. Trent kicks to Giannis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And then Smith with the dunk.
And phenomenal basketball instincts by Durant. Picks that one clean and then sends it the other way.
KD against Giannis. Pass to Turner. Porter at the elbow. Trent outside. Shot clock at 5. Turner with a screen on Smith. Trent can't hit. Rockets leading by 10. Thompson finds VanVleet. Back to Thompson. Pass to Durant. Durant down the lane. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Rockets lead by 12.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. To the inside. Stolen by Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just not sure there's a good way to guard Kevin Durant. He's too tall, he's too skilled, and he's too quick with that release.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Bucks trail by 14. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, Coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Giannis. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Şengün kicks to Durant. Smith inside, defended by Trent. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 13-point game. Unloads from 13. And it's good off the back rim and in. Giannis has got 29 in the game.
Signs of Antetokounmpo really figuring things out. His offense starting to look more and more natural.
Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Turner. Pulls in another board. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
That's attacking the rack. Antetokounmpo on the take and muscled his way in.
Rockets leading by 11. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Şengün inside. He's against Turner. And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. Bucks trail by 12. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside, Porter. Shoots a three. And it's sent back by KD. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And Turner kicks to Porter. 5 to shoot. From past the arc. The shot by Turner no good. Houston leading by 12.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Houston.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Şengün.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Here's Milwaukee now, down by 15. Prince kicks to Kuzma. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Lays it up off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 33 points.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Shepard the pass to Finney-Smith. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's KD for 3. That one, no good. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Katie, what was the...
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you later.